TikTok shop affiliates. So we got a comment here. It says, love your content and using it too. Appreciate you. But you know what? I appreciate you guys because this is the first time I've ever grown a page and I feel like I'm giving value. So let's head over to her page and let's see how she used this.
I took my dull looking face from this to this using this product. This is the Minokin 30-second bubble mask, and I call it my trifecta of glowy skin. One for repair, one for brightening, and one for lifting.
So what did she do right? Remember that last video we talked about the hook? I took my blank from this to this, and I saw some of you guys were like, will I get a violation for that? No, you're not gonna get a violation. You're literally pointing to a picture and saying, I went from this to this, so trust me, you're gonna be good. I've done it myself. She's done it. So aside from her hook, what did she do? So right off the bat, she introduces the product. And as you can see, there's a ton of different contrasts and color here. So I preach this a lot, is to use a lot of contrasts and colors. That way it pops visually. So you see how she's not talking about the product, she's visually demonstrating the product. And the sauce that you can take away from this video, watch your videos on silent. I see this way too often where you guys are talking about your product and not showing your product. So the rule is always show before you tell. So I'm gonna show you what I do for my videos. I turn my volume on silent and I watch my video before I post it. So this is what that same video looks like when you just play it without any volume. Quick cuts, a lot of contrasting colors. So just on a human level, a lot of people are doom scrolling when they're in bed, laying next to their partner. They don't want to make a lot of noise. So a lot of times their volume is actually on mute. And if you're doing this, instead of showing the product, you're gonna lose their attention. So the takeaway here is to make sure that at every given second, there's some sort of movement or some sort of contrasting colors, or at the very least, some shocked expression. I hope that helps you guys, and I'm glad to see that you guys are actually implementing the things I'm teaching you guys. And I hope you guys kill it this week because I know I am. Peace.